Sorry, I just because since I know we're low on time. So no, it shouldn't matter as long as you have 1 day of availability. The stamp permits you entry. I will give you a caveat to that. I did have one person who got put in secondary inspection because their visa stamp was only their visa was only good for a month. And that was weird because their H1B approval was good for, I think, 2 years or something like that. But they got put in secondary. It's a bogus reason to put someone in secondary, though. The fact of the matter is the visa is what gives you entry into the country, basically. And as long as it has validity, you can enter. So 60 days, 30 days, 3 days, it shouldn't matter. What matters is that you have a valid H1B, you have a visa to come in, and you have work to be done. Now, just to be on the safe side in the present climate in which we exist, because traveling right now is not cool. Going through CBP, not a good time. They are looking for pretenses and justifications to put people in secondary. If you have this type of situation, 60 days before expiration, should it matter? No. Will an officer say it matters? Possibly. So just prepare as if you're going to secondary. When you come in, be ready to turn over the phone number of your employer. If you work for a client, the phone number of the client, your manager's name and information. Be prepared to have them look through your cell phone or laptop to show that you have proof of an active, ongoing work assignment or project. As long as you have those things, they can pull you into secondary. They can't do anything to you. So to conclude your question, no, it should not matter. I have heard of one instance in where it was used as a pretense, and that was where it was less than 30 days. That being said, 9 times out of 10, you should be fine. But everyone nowadays, everyone should prepare to enter the U.S. as if you are going through secondary inspection. Just make that assumption, and you'll always be prepared. And if you're saying, "Wow, Justin, you're over, you're freaking out," okay, go look online and start looking up stories of expedited removals since January 20th. Go look. They're there. The information's there. There are plenty of stories of people since January 20th who had no idea there was something wrong with their visa, or there was no problem with them entering at any time before, that have undergone expedited removal since that time. So it's happening, and I think that it's something that's going to continue to happen throughout the pendency of this administration. So just to put a button, you should be fine, but just assume that you're going to have to answer questions in secondary. If someone asks you, why is your visa expiring in 60 days and you're entering the U.S., that's a stupid question. An answer can be, my understanding is my visa is valid at the time of entry, therefore I'm permitted entry into the United States. That's it. That's all you have to tell them, and you should be fine.